gang of petty thieves known locally as the Riverside Trio, except there's 4 of them. No. Hear me out. Now, they're into anything that shows a profit, but they specialise in removing items, preferably antiques, from unoccupied houses.
We're discussing a forgery case, Maggie.
Just 1 minute, OK? Now, the leader of this so-called gang is a bit of a mystery, known as Fat Henry. Now, his team consists of a failed boxer, nicknamed Chloroform, and an ex-safecracker labelled Dudley Two Fingers.
All right, that's 3. Who's the 4th?
Calls himself Reginald Loon.
Did you open that?
That? Leave off.
What does that mean, yes or no?
Child's play. I cut my teeth on one of these.
Thought you said it was child's play.
Patience, Fat Henry, patience.
Gonna look a bit silly if the old bill drives past, don't we?
It's not bad.
Not bad.
Well, apart from the watermark.
Apart from the watermark, it's damn near perfect. Don't let me add it's a reject. They've improved on that.
What's this?
1,000 Deutschmarks worth about 250 quid. What little information we have suggests that there's another 4, possibly 5 million notes of that sort of denomination stashed in and around our patch.
Look, no spending. Not yet, not until we know it's safe.
And in the meantime?
Oh, we bury it.
Where? In the open.
The man's right.
Where?
Dudley's place. All above board, under the floorboards.
That means Alice will have to be in on it.
Your Alice is one of the straightest people I know.
Have you got a clue what you are into?
Look.
Nobody knows a thing. Who do you think you are, the Invisible Men? Have you got any idea of the kind of organisation that's behind this sort of money, have you?
They'll never know.
They'll make it their business to know. And when they do, I wouldn't be seen dead with any one of you.
Alice, you are out of order.
And you are out of your element, Dudley. These are dads, Dudley, dads! I'll arrange a meet with the man.
Oscar?
We need him in on this. Has Oscar ever let us down before, has he?
Oh, no. He always rises to the occasion.
What is this, a wind-up? You playing games? Want to play games with me? You think the mood to dice with that? Don't try it on with me, little man. Don't try it on with me. I'm in the mood to put you through the ringer. You think I'm joking? I want 1 word out of place. Just 1 word!
Yeah, all right, easy.
Easy nothing. I'm going to have him. Name?
I'm clean, Gav, honest.
I asked what your bloody name was.
Loon. Reginald Loon.
That does it.
I want you out of it. Off my patch.
I'll leave it to you, then.
Yeah. You leave it to me.
Moment you give the word, I'll be off.
And stay off. Right? So you stuck a tail on Reggie Loon?
I did.
Who?
Dodger Coombs.
I'm not hanging about, Alice.
Give him 5 minutes, please, Oscar.
OK, so where is he? Anybody know?
Well, he won't be far away. He's an interested party.
Look, you're pushing your luck, you realise that. He's probably out there getting pulled right now. That occur to anybody?
Not Reggie, he's too clever for that.
CRD, Barrett. Oh, hello, Dodger. Problems?
Did a front tail on this Loon character. There's been a third geezer behind us ever since we left 7 Dials.
There you are.
Oh, best glass and 2 pieces of ice.
He is special.
What are you after?
All she can get.
What's 2.5% of the sterling?
250 grand.
I dislike talkative people as a rule. But I tell you this, old son, by the time I've finished, you'll be waxing loquacious.
That'll be Jake. Steve, I'll let him in, will you?
Sure.
Jake?
You haven't met him yet.
Is he a colleague?
And a friend?
Oh, friendly colleague.
Huh.
Is he senior to you?
He's a detective sergeant.
Oh, subordinate.
Unwritten law of the CID, Auntie. You do not pull rank until the occasion...
Until they step out of line.
Yeah, well, I was going to say until the occasion demands.
Providing they know their place.
Their place?
Let me finish, please. All I'm saying is, so long as they know their place, then obviously they're going to be that much easier to control.
Hello, Jake.
Maggie?
You haven't met Marty Wynne.
Coffee, Jake?
Lovely. How'd you do?
Jake Barrett?
You may call me Mrs. Taylor.
My pleasure.
Say hello to George.
Hello, George.
You've lost weight.
It's all a worry. How you feeling?
Got an hour to spare?
No, he has not. He's got business to attend to. Oh. It's time for your medicine.
I forget how you like it.
Oh,
Well,
Steve, you know better than to feed him a line like that.
Black with a dash, no sugar.
Any developments?
Reggie Loon's dead.
Murdered?
Knife wounds.
Where?
He's found roped and gagged near the Colony bypass. St Albans got the body.
Where murdered?
My guess, right under our nose. Governor's checking out Reggie's flop before everything gets trampled underfoot. Apart from that, we left it loose.
So there's nothing pressing?
Unless we get confirmation Reggie bought it on our patch, then things will start happening. Till then, stay tuned, locate and lean on known informants.
At this hour? He's not in the land of the living yet. I want to have a word with Mike.
Feel free.
No, he's not here.
Oh.
Not yet.
Ah.
But he will be.
Terrific.
Oh, you can say that again. Don't. Just that he is the most truly original, super colossal designer, come do-it-yourself decorator it's ever been my good fortune to. He's fantastic. He is, really. Look at those shelves. Well, what do you think?
Lovely.
No, all my pots, pans, plates, casserole dishes, everything to hand. Pass me those, will you?
Really?
Here you go. I've dreamt of this. I have, really. All my cookery books along there. A few of my china pieces and my Delft pieces standing alone. One of my copper pots hanging. Gorgeous. There, now. Doesn't that excite you?
Oh, I'm trembling at the knees. Honest. It's all very, pretty. Apart from being practical. It's a man of many parts, obviously.
Peaches.
Well?
You must call more often, Sergeant Barrett.
Close encounter.
Oh, do us a favour, Alice.
I would love to.
Look, come on, leave it out.
Oh, after he gets what he wants, he don't want it.
He's still down there.
You could always leave the other way, out the back.
Well, get spotted by one of your sharp-eyed bloody neighbours. Do talk sense, woman.
Been watching him since dawn.
He's been there since dawn, hasn't he? He's got staying power, I'll say that for him.
I'll say he has. But he's no match for you, lover.
Oh, but for Christ's sake, Alice.
You are changing your tune.
Look, we've got to be careful, right?
That's not what you said last night.
Look, we can't afford to make any mistakes, not if we want what we want, all right?
Yeah, you're right. I know you're right. It's just... Oh, I'm fed up with waiting. I want us to be together constantly.
Yeah, but it's costly, isn't it?
Well, I've earned it.
Well, you will have if we come through this lot.
Look, Oscar, I want it understood I'm not entering into this lightly.
Look, I understand. Right? We'll have the time of our lives, I promise you, all right?
Well, just as long as you don't... Yes. Well... Want a drink?
What? No, it's not. What do you think he's on?
Your trip will be much more enjoyable when you can meet people and make yourself understood.
Listen to this recording. Repeat what you hear.
Good morning. Buenos dias.
Buenos dias. Good afternoon. Buenas tardes. Buenos tardes.
Good evening. Buenas tardes.
Buenos tardes.
Good night.
Buenas noches. Buenas noches.
Goodbye. Adios.
Adios.
See you later. Hasta luego.
Hasta luego.
Yes, Governor. No, that's correct. Yeah. Reggie Loon was released on my authority. Excuse me. Yeah, I want him in, like now. Sorry. Why'd I let him go? Well, because in my opinion, he's going to be more use to us back on the streets. Well, no, he was followed from the moment he left the building. Dodger Coombs. No way. Yeah, I'm aware. It's still my responsibility. Look, I'm looking into it now. Yeah, he's here. Look, yes, I'll keep you posted, Governor. All right, bye. Now, that was him upstairs. He's not a happy man. He's being leaned on. He's looking for heads. I want a reprise. What exactly happened last night?
I followed Reggie home, spotted this other geezer, and phoned in to check out if he was one of ours.
Yeah?
I hung about for a bit. Reggie emerged and I tailed him to this council block. By the time I got there, Detective Sergeant Phillips had arrived. I raided him into position, and between us we kept an eye on the place till past midnight. Well, that's when they started to leave.
The gang?
It was all a bit obvious, one at a time. Well, that's when I had to make a decision.
What decision?
Whether to follow Fat Henry or chloroform. My brief was to stick to Reggie, and that's what I did.
Jake Barrett pulled you out at what time?
About 4 this morning. By the time I got home, it was 5. I got my head down, he belled me at 8.
To say what?
That Reggie Loon's body had been found on a Hertfordshire slip road, round about 6.
So up until 4, you were watching the Loon place?
Yeah.
Who replaced you?
I'm not sure.
Oh, come on, don't give me that old school routine, all we girls stick together crap. I've only got to pick up a phone. I want a name.
I understand it was Detective Constable Hutchinson.
Right. Now, this other fly-by-night character you reported, we've checked with the Yard. He's not one of theirs. So, who was he?
No idea.
Well, I suggest you start getting an idea. Could he have been the man who carved up Reggie Loon?
Could well have been.
Would you recognize him?
Anywhere.
You've been through the books?
I've only just come on, Gov, having had 3 hours kip.
Lots of black coffee plus a bit of dedication, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, and Coombs. I'm not leaning on you particularly, but I'm looking for a result. Got me?
Got you, Gov.
Well, it better be worth my while.
The Governor wants to see me.
Tell him I've located and I'm leaning on a known informant.
Good luck.
You too.
Gov.
Gotcha. Now then, there's no doubt in anybody's mind that Reggie was murdered in his own bedroom. The body's been hauled out, stuck in a car and dumped. Question.
What was Hutchinson doing while that was taking place?
I'll tell you what he was doing. He was nodding off. That's what he was doing.
Gov.
Jake, as from now, all surveillance to be conducted by teams. Pair them up, huh? Where's Phillips?
He's still camped outside Dudley's block.
You got it in for him?
Helps set an example.
Maggie?
She's with a number 1 snout.
So what's the word?
Actions speak a bloody sight louder than words, Maggie.
Well, that's original. When you finished doing us some Francis of Assisi?
Nervous.
Nervous? Why?
Well, when it comes to blood, I've got my quota, right? No more, no less.
So?
So as the man said, I need it all. I'm not looking to become an involuntary blood donor, particularly when they take it from here.
You heard about Reginald Loon?
In graphic detail.
Bad news travels fast. Body wasn't discovered till 6.
Warning signals are up by 9. Rumour has it that our Reggie suffered more cuts than the National Bloody Health Service.
Meaning what?
Meaning he was tortured with a sharp instrument by somebody who takes a keen interest in his work. And don't ask me who it is, because I don't know. I don't want to know. It's safer not to know.
Ignorance is bliss.
Folly to be wise, right on. I told you there was a lot of real money behind this caper and a lot of pro muscle up front. That was a contract killing.
Tell me something I don't know.
I like to wake up in the morning to find all my vital parts in roughly the same place as they were the night before. It sort of makes my day.
It's understandable. Who'd want to torture Reginald Loon?
Someone wants something.
Like what?
Like info.
Don't stop now. It's just getting interesting.
You'll be the end of me one day. A bundle, like a very big bundle of funny money's gone missing. And the owners are anxious to effect the recovery.
How much?
Give or take the odd quid or two. Several million.
This money's been what? Appropriated?
It's been nicked by somebody harbouring a death wish.
Dozy bastard.
I think I overdid it.
You always do.
Yeah. What are you doing here?
Front's being watched.
Watched? What do you mean, watched?
Get back. He's been there since last night.
We couldn't have been tumbled, could we? Not that quick.
Sit down.
Is it the law or the other lot?
No, the other lot wouldn't be so obvious.
Look, I'm asking you, is it one man or a team?
Only spotted the one so far.
Yeah, well, maybe you were meant to spot him. Alice, please give us some coffee.
It's in the pot.
Look, I'm not feeling too clever. Do you mind? You know, try a bit of sympathy.
Struth. Oscar?
What? No, that's...
Dudley.
You get your head down?
Yeah, had a couple of hours on the sofa.
You didn't come to bed, did you?
Didn't I?
I asked her to stay up, keep an eye out.
Oh, yeah? For what?
Intruders.
What are we going to do? Give them a warm reception?
Listen, if somebody come bursting in here and we've been stuck...
Caught us with our knickers down, yeah?
With that lot, we wouldn't have had a leg to stand on.
Right. Let's get rid of it. Get rid of it? Yeah, get shot of it.
Oh, last night we was staying here, no argument.
That was last night. Now I'm sober, right? I suppose you two were too busy keeping an eye out to keep your ears open.
What do you mean?
You catch the news?
No, I didn't catch the news.
Yeah, caught some, I shouldn't bloody wonder.
What?
You want to catch the news?
Dudley, you're too slow to catch a cold.
Alice, you're subtle. You're about as subtle as an air raid.
Lima Sierra, this is Echo 15. Lima Sierra, this is Echo 15. Will you respond, they pour for bloody war?
Hertfordshire Police are mounting a large-scale operation following the discovery of the mutilated body of a man off the London Colney bypass. Full details of what our crime correspondent describes as a possible gangland killing have not been released. But earlier today, a police spokesman said the body is believed to be that of Reginald Arthur Loon.
Reggie! You hear what he said?
Don't
Reggie
you,
dead, done in!
You are jumping to conclusions.
Reggie!
It is not our Reggie. Our Reggie was sat here not 10 hours ago. Look, it's somebody else with the same name. It's a coincidence.
Reginald Arthur Loon.
Believed to be.
How many people call Loon?
Well, more than you think. It's a mistake.
A mistake, she says. You heard what the geezer said. Mutilated body. Reginald Arthur Loon.
It is a case of mistaken identity. It does happen.
But it's not happening to me.
Listen, we've got to get Oscar out of here.
What do you mean, we've got to get Oscar out of here? What do you mean?
Well, without him, what have we got? Nothing.
Look, he's supposed to be the bloody organiser. So organise.
There's a fat lot I could do banged up in your bloody flat, is there?
Do you know how to dispose of this lot?
I reckon, yeah.
For profit?
No, for peace of mind.
Go on, then, tell me. What would you do? Go on, tell me.
I'd burn it.
Burn it? Jesus Christ.
And about hold your horses.
You...
Dudley, for once in your life, you can do something useful.
Yeah? Like what?
Well, you call yourself a man. Start acting like one.
I must be out of my brain.
Just do it, Dudley. Do it.
For him.
Well, why not do it for yourself? Prove something to yourself.
Great. Pratt's fallen for it.
You all right?
Oh, don't worry about me, babe.
I do worry about you. You better go.
Know the drill.
Yeah, I'll take care of things this end. You better get off.
See ya. Ta.
can't see proper. Who are you?
Police. A bit late.
Better late than never. Can you tell me?
You see anybody?
You come from behind.
I go get help.
No. Hold on. I ain't got time. I want you to do me a favour. You all got to be silly. I bit off more than I could chew. Favour. Alice. My wife. She had nothing to do with this caper. Not involved. You understand? Nothing. Keep an eye on her. You see, she comes to no harm. She's all right. She's a good one. She stuck by me.
So what happened?
We got a description. Dodger.
Who are we looking for?
The governor had me go through the books. I wasn't optimistic. I didn't think he'd be there. But then suddenly, page 104, there he is staring at me. Man called Platt. Simeon Platt.
This is Platt. I want a message relayed to Mr. Bideker. I don't want any of your secretarial bullshit, madam. I want you to get off your fat little ass. Find Mr. Bideker and give him the following message. I want to meet. I want to see him. Talk to him. I'm going to give you the number of an outside call box. If I don't receive a call from Mr. Bideker within 15 minutes, you can expect me in your office in about an hour from now. And you and I will personally sort it out.
Simeon Platt.
Borstal, followed by regular army, including training with the special services. Discharged 79 after treatment. Considered psychiatrically unsuitable. He's done time for GBH, assault with intent, deadly weapons, malicious woundings, you name it.
Sounds like a psychopath.
I want him.
Almost had him. Barrett. Oh, hello, Phil. St Albans. Yeah, now listen. Information received our end suggests that Reggie Loon was tortured before he was killed. Can you confirm that? Ugly. Yeah, thanks, Phil. I owe you. Bye. Eskimo was right.
Meaning what?
Meaning that we're going to be working on a number of assumptions. Now, one, somehow or other, the Riverside trio have stumbled across this funny money. Two, someone has contracted Platt to recover it. Three, Platt was responsible for Reggie Loon's death. Now, you accept that and the rest follows on. We've also got to accept that Reggie talked before he died, which means that Platt knew what he was doing when he tackled Dudley. In other words, he's convinced the money is somewhere in that flat.
Somebody's in danger.
2 down, 3 to go.
Somebody's got to talk to Dudley's wife.
Dudley's widow.
If I hadn't been left roasting, he'd still be alive.
You've been on Arbor before, haven't you?
Yeah, I've done my share.
Of what?
Who trained you?
Oh, he did. Taught me all I know.
Not a lot.
On the hangabout.
You walked into it.
What do you mean?
Look, Platt's had you spotted. He's run rings round you.
Look, I've had enough. I mean, it's been made abundantly clear that I'm regarded as a general dog's body in this department. Do this, do that, come here, go there. If there's a shitty end of the stick, I'll collect it. But if I'm about to be voted the copper most likely to cock it up, I might as well hand me papers in right now.
All right, now, Peter, calm down, calm down.
I failed to see how I'm supposed to discharge my duties effectively with my thinking equipment swaddled in sackcloth and ashes.
Come on, Pete.
Look, we're none of us perfect, none of us. To err is human. But to have one's confidence constantly undermined is nothing short of degrading. I mean, I've heard of character assassination, but as far as I'm concerned, you lot can
Now
go...
shut up and sit down.
He has had a bang on the head.
Oh, the blow was too soft or the head was too hard.
What do you think you're putting him on?
Tranquilizers.
Yeah, very funny.
Yeah, all right. Now, I want an incident room setting up out there. Can you manage it?
Yeah, I think so.
Now, look, if we're all agreed that the money is probably in Fairbrother's flat, why don't we just get a W and make a swoop? Like today, like now.
Cop a handful of sprats.
A sprat to catch a mackerel.
The Riverside trio, they're minnows.
Well, even a minnow can provide a lead.
Yeah, I'll lead us straight to the mortuary. We've tried that.
I slipped up there.
We all slipped up there.
I'd like a word with the governor in private.
Come on, Pete.
Come on.
Oh. I'm confused.
How?
If you recall, my instructions from you were specific. Recover the money, do you remember?
The situation's altered somewhat.
Exactly. 2 men are dead.
Meaning?
Meaning that we're 98% sure where that money is. Meaning that if we recover the money, we'll remove the incentive.
Restore the status quo?
Bill, there's a killer loose out there. He's killed twice already. He'll probably kill again.
Well, he may try, but this time we're going to be ready for him. For killer, read shark. For money, read bait. No bait, no catch.
But you're putting people's lives at risk.
It's their choice. All they've got to do is pick up a phone.
You're not serious.
I'm saying they could. They won't, but they could. Meantime, I want Platt. I want him put away. I want him behind bars.
Well, I wish I could think of it in the same bloody callous way.
You're concerned?
Very.
Right? Why don't you make your concern known in the right direction?
Mrs. Fairbrother.
If she has sat on that money, then she's got to be a very worried lady.
I don't care if they've tapped every phone in London. I want somebody here with me. Why? Because I'm scared, that's why. I can't leave and I'm terrified to stay. If you think I'm sitting here on my Todd waiting for the Phil to come bursting through the door...
Who gets to come with me to see Mrs. Fairbrother? Oh, God, you look bushed.
Been a hard day's night.
I'm standing around like a
You'll
spare.
do.
Crawler.
You choose the strangest places.
I choose the safest places.
This is safe?
I wasn't seen coming, I won't be seen going out.
Are you alone?
I'm alone.
My instructor warned me about situations like this.
Your instructor was a wise man.
All right, Peter, your problem. Call me when you've sorted it, right? Off you go.
You managing?
I need more phones.
Get on to Cargill. It'll help you out.
I'm waiting.
The situation's altered.
Before we employed you, we were reliably informed that your work was crude but effective. Crude you are, effective you're not.
Reginald Loom was a naughty boy, so I punished him. He'd been picked up by the police. I had to know what had been said.
dumping the body was the
I had
act.
to cover my tracks.
With a bulldozer?
Don't push me too far, Bideker.
Your instructions were perfectly clear. You were to recover the book and destroy the money. You even boasted that you had a contact inside this so-called gang.
I do.
Still living?
Still living.
So what's your problem?
I opted into what I thought was a private affair. It's gone public. The law's involved locally. That spells danger. I'm looking for danger money.
Price was agreed. 50% up front, the balance on completion.
For all I know, my description's already being circulated.
That makes you a liability.
That makes me more determined.
To complete the contract?
To up the ante.
Word of advice. Don't get greedy. That could be dangerous.
For me or for you?
I'm simply a middleman. I take my orders from overseas.
That's something I want to ask you about.
Don't. I've been instructed to offer you a bonus. A sweetener up front. Easy.
Offer it. Gently. What about the passport?
It's being taken care of. You'll get that and the balance when I get word the book is in safe custody and the money's gone up in smoke.
All those millions, a lot of smoke.
In economic terms, the enterprise is a failure. The profit margin no longer viable. The organization's decided to cut its losses. Understood?
I'll take care of my end.
I trust you will. But let's be absolutely clear about this, Mr. Platt. You have more to fear from my organization should you fail to complete your contractual obligations than from any police force on this earth.
I'm impressed.
Don't phone my office again. There's a number on that envelope. Only make contact when you get something to say.
Such as?
The message they'll want to hear is this. First edition recovered. Just that. No more. Understood?
I think I've got the gist.
Good. Give me 5 minutes. I expect a completion.
My way, my time.
There's British time and profitable time. You got 24 hours. Get your contact out into the open.
The money's there, waiting collection.
Screw the money. I want that book.
You'll get it. Stop worrying.
I don't worry, Mr. Platt. I employ others to do that.
What is it?
Mrs. Fairbrother.
What about it?
We're police officers.
Again?
Sorry?
Well, I've already talked to you a lot.
You haven't talked to me.
Well, I've got nothing more to tell you.
Well, there are a couple of things we'd like to discuss. May we come inside?
I've been over it again and again. I don't feel up to it, honest, I don't.
Look, I understand and I sympathise, but it would be beneficial. For you, Mrs. Fairbrother. Take the chain off the door, please.
I'm not made of iron. 1 minute is with you, the next...
Did you hear any noise, a cry for help, any noise at all?
No, we heard nothing. I can't believe it, really, I can't.
I'll make you a nice cuppa. Special brew.
I prefer a drink.
You on your own here?
Yes.
No friends or relatives?
No. Oh, Dudley's lot are all passed on.
Yours?
I was brought up in a home.
Police ask you a lot of questions.
Yeah, never ended.
Whether your husband had any enemies?
Yeah.
And you said?
None. Look, Dudley hadn't got an enemy in the world, believe me, not one.
Lots of husbands keep things hidden from their wives.
Not Dudley.
Motiveless killings. They're a nightmare. For us, I mean.
Thanks. Must have been a mugger. Places teeming with them.
With muggers?
On the streets. Yeah, everywhere.
Why would anybody want to mug your husband?
Well, you're the law, you tell me.
Was he carrying money?
No.
He was carrying a plastic bag.
To the incinerator, yeah.
Full of old newspapers.
Yeah.
Torn into pieces.
Yeah, he was funny like that.
Is it possible that anyone could have thought that that bag contained money?
Is it likely?
How well did you know Reginald Loon?
Reggie Loon, yes. He was a friend of my husband's.
You are aware that he's been murdered?
Yes, we heard it on the radio.
We?
Dudley and me.
Were you alone here when your husband took that bag to the incinerator? You sure of that?
Well, of course I'm sure.
Well, earlier when I asked you whether you'd heard a noise or a cry, you said no, we heard nothing.
Well, I was upset. I mean, it was a slip of the tongue. It's understandable, isn't it?
Do you know that you're in grave danger?
Oh, don't be
Now,
ridiculous.
we're linking the two murders, your husband and Reginald Loon.
Look, are you trying to put a scare
Mrs.
into me?
Fairbrother, I'm obliged to offer you police protection.
But I don't want
You'd
it.
be unwise to refuse it.
Look, I have got a funeral to attend to and I've got some grieving to do. I do not want the police breathing down my neck, so I want to be left alone.
Is that final?
It is.
Would it be all right if Detective Constable Coombs had a look round?
You've got a warrant?
No, it's a question of security. Your security.
I'll mind that, thank you.
That's it then?
Goodbye.
I thought...
We'd gone?
I'm a friend.
Name?
Downs, Bernard.
Known as chloroform.
It's a nickname.
I didn't think it was on your birth certificate.
It's not.
Satisfied?
No, Mrs. Fairbrother. But I'm a dogged individual. You may be a good actress, but you're a rotten liar.
Good for you.
It's only my promise, Johnny, to have a word with the governor.
Where is that
It is? What if it's on a blinky bit of rag?
No, that's not a radio.
Yeah, well, tell him to give it a... Thanks, love. No, not you. Yeah, you might get lucky. Gov.
Thank you.
Cooper wants a word.
Thank you very much.
Hello. Yeah. No confirmation received this time. No, I'll hang on.
Permission for that phone tap yet?
It's late on an hour ago.
It's a bit late in the day.
Are you getting anxious?
You're bound to make a move today.
Put your mind at rest. You there?
Yeah, looks impressive.
Come on.
The entire block's surrounded. Under observation from here, 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 and here. Stand on me. Not even Houdini can get into that block without our knowing.
I don't want to sound as though I'm interfering, Alice, but you ain't half punishing your liver.
I've got to make a call.
Private?
Do you mind?
No.
Oh, Christ. I'm scared.
So the phone tap was a failure?
Not entirely, no. Pete?
We intercepted a call from an outside phone box at 2117. Male voice, London accent, described himself as a plumber. A lot of bunny about taps, waiting for delivery. Pick up as arranged.
Some sort of code.
Not a lot to go on, is it?
Started offering condolences to Mrs. Fairbrother, shocked by the news, tragic loss, etc. Then went on to ask about the funeral arrangements. Asked if he was correct in thinking it was taking place on Friday. Well, that's like today.
Yeah, we are aware.
The funeral?
Funeral, as in lay to rest.
Dudley's body?
It's in the deep freeze.
Couldn't have been released.
Well, how? It's vital evidence.
Stranger things have happened.
Jake, get on to the coroner's office. Mortuary assistant's name is Francis.
Hello, this is Birkenhair, Body Snatchers Unlimited. Are you one short?
Oh, Dan Leno, eat your heart out.
So we know they've got at least one accomplice on the outside, yeah?
Plumber? Could be a fence.
Oh, I don't know any fence that will touch that money with a barge pole.
It's more likely go-between, a sort of dishonest broker.
You mean they set up a deal and then sell it back?
In which case, Gov, our friend Platt becomes redundant, surely.
Not necessarily.
No, lure them out on a promise and then...
Leave Platt to settle the accounts.
Yeah, it's a availability check. Recent murder victim, Dudley Fairbrother. Yeah.
J.I. Forbes. How big? What time is this? All right, time. Fat Henry was seen entering the Fairbrother block about 10 minutes ago. He was carrying a large wreath and a small suitcase. Now, what the hell is going on?
Thank you, Francis. That's all I wanted to know. What a funny ghoul you are. Goodbye. Dudley's all present and accounted for.
What are they playing?
How much is £4 million?
What?
I mean in weight, you know, like as in bulk.
Is it important?
It'll give us a general idea.
Of what?
The size of their problem.
Size of mine.
No, hang on, he's got a point. Wait a minute, what is the, what do you call it? The cubic volume of £1 million in, say, £10 notes? Any idea?
No.
No, neither have I. Got to be pretty bulky. If you had to move that lot and you knew you were under observation, how would you go about it?
Surreptitiously.
You're a great help.
Obviously, you start stick £1 million into a handbag or a hold all. I imagine it requires something like a large suitcase or a tea chest.
Or a coffin. I consider that the reference to a funeral is not without significance.
All right, check it out. Morning. Morning. Now, most of you have been drafted in from outside Seven Dials, but I trust that after you've had a good look at this blackboard diagram, you'll be more or less familiar with the location you'll be working in, yeah? Mrs. Forbes is going to conduct the briefing.
Now, general consensus...
Accompanied by major catastrophe.
Yes, followed closely by corporal punishment. 2 members of a local firm, Coverdale, otherwise known as Fat Henry and Bernard Downs, known as Chloroform, are present in this flat, which is occupied by the widow of one of the murder victims, Dudley Fairbrother. Now, we're convinced they're in possession of a large amount of counterfeit money. Information suggests that it could be several £1 million. Wow. Now, indications are that they're likely to make a move today. But don't run away with the idea that this operation is simple, because it's not. It is complicated by the presence of this man, Simeon Platt. Now, we believe that he has been employed to recover that money. Simeon Platt is not one of your common or garden thugs. He received specialist training in the army. Now, he is probably armed. He is positively dangerous. Approach with caution. He has killed twice. He'll be more than prepared to kill again. He has been positively identified, but in all probability he will have changed his appearance by now. Study the features. Stay alert and keep a sharp eye out for anything unusual.
Right, and it's all down to us. Now, you think a move is justified, make it positive. Firearms will be issued, but let me make this clear. They'll only be used in extreme circumstances. This is not New York. There'll be no shootouts on my patch. Understood?
Yes.
Right, where you go?
Thank you.
I phoned my bank.
And?
Nice man, Mr. Hodge. Very
all right,
cooperative.
he'd get to the point.
Well, what he did was to measure, this is approximate, of course, a stack of 1,000 £10 notes. It came out at 5 inches. Now, I've computed that 1 million notes would occupy a space roughly 5 feet long, 17 inches wide, and 10 inches in depth. Now, to get back to my coffin theory, you may not go along with it, but I assure you it does hold water.
So does a bathtub.
Working on the plumber theory, Gov, are you?
Shall we go?
Anything happening?
Not a lot. Can't wait to stick one of these on some unsuspecting motorist.
Beer's covered?
My rear is.
You better do your duty.
Oh, I suggest you read the highway code, madam. Bearing in mind the regulations and the penalties
You
imposed.
missed your vocation.
Yeah. Where will you be?
I think I'll stay mobile. I've got a feeling, I don't know, I'll go around the block. I'll see you.
Well, what do you reckon?
Well, it'll do. Have to do, won't it? What if we get pulled? Or deny everything?
Good luck, Oscar.
Yeah, you too. See ya.
Who'd they think they're kidding? Follow that cab.
All 3 of them just made off. Phillips is tailing them. He's got a radio.
All over bar the shouting, then.
Who's that bloody Wally? Where'd he appear from?
Unless I'm very much mistaken, Gov. That's him. That's Platt.
You a leg man?
What?
Comes from experience. I can recognise a pretty leg at 100 yards.
What are you saying?
The woman with the pram is Mrs. Fairbrother. Ditched your gear in the car.
Oh, I got the book.
Can you manage that?
How are you? You cow.
Oh, you had me worried. For a minute there, I thought you was for real.
Who's wearing black?
Bernie Down's mother.
There you go.
That's it, then.
That's it.
Killer gets his comeuppance, money's gone up in smoke, all's well that ends well.
You're not happy?
Happy? Just curious. Curious to know what'll happen to Alice Fairbrother, Fat Henry and the big one, Bernie Downs. They'll get put away, won't they?
You better believe it.
While the real villains, the fat money men who organise this whole fiasco, the men who prepare to finance the printing and the distribution, the men who employed him to look after their interests, will still be sitting in their penthouses and their yachts, sipping their champagne and cooking up a new deal and laughing up their Savile Row sleeves. 4 men are dead, and who gets brought to account? They do.
It's called rough justice.
It's the rich who get the gravy.
If you like.
I don't like. What's more, I don't call it justice.